Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a somewhat dreary and sleep-deprived Thursday early evening episode of Ted's Booze Cellar with me, your most gracious host, Ted. It is currently 10 past 6 p.m. on the 10th of September 2020. I hope I'm finding you all in a good state of affairs, and if I'm not, then I hope things get better for you very promptly. Now, I'm dedicating today's episode to a good friend of mine and a very dear colleague who has just completed her university studies and has gotten a great result that I think she is well deserving of. And I can only say this based on the fact that I've worked with her for quite a while, and I've seen her work ethic, aptitude, and just general, ethic of work and studying. And I think that she is thoroughly deserving of this success and any future success she may come across, that she hopefully comes across. So, to my good friend Molly, who is a very big Chelsea fan, I should mention, I want to give to you a massive congratulations, and today's episode of Ted's Booze Cellar is dedicated to you. So, today we're going to be taking a look at an old favourite of mine, I would say. Now, this is a beer that is actually a home brand beer of a big supermarket chain, Sainsbury's. Now, I can't remember if I've reviewed any home brand sort of lagers or alcohols or anything like that in the past. I might have done. I'm not quite sure. I definitely know I reviewed Sainsbury's pre-mixed can of vodka with lime and soda, but apart from that, I can't remember anything else. But anyway, this is Sainsbury's French lager, their French Continental Lager, Cervois. This is a French Continental Lager that is... Let me see, it's 4% alcohol volume. It's only 25 centilitres for each bottle. But the most noteworthy thing about this is the price. Because keep in mind, 4% is about like an average, standard enjoyable continental lager. And you've got it at 25 centilitres, which is admittedly a fairly smallish bottle, but you get a good drink out of this. And they come in packs of 10 from Sainsbury's. And those packs of 10, I think at the moment, are £3.79. So that is pretty damn cheap and pretty good value for money, I would say. So yeah, I would massively recommend these based on the price alone. I quite like the design of the label. It's just a simple mixture of colours: gold, grey, white, black outlines, and some nice, pure red. So yeah, looks fairly handsome. Nice, respectable 8 out of 10 for that. But first, let's give ourselves a wee little snifter of this to see what our first impressions of it are like. I was kind of afraid it was going to froth over there for a second, so let's give ourselves a little snifter. Okay, so it's a nice, crisp, sort of like continental lagery smell. It smells kind of like Kronenbourg to a certain extent, but without like the floral fragrance tint at the end there. So smells nice. Yeah, good, solid, respectable, not particularly unpleasant smell. So yeah, good 7.5 out of 10 out of 5 out of 10 for the smell. So quick palate cleanser of water first before we give this a proper good viewing, and on to the most important part of the episode, which is the tasting. So to Molly and anyone else who's gotten their results recently for their studies, I hope you got the result that you wanted, and I wish you the best in your future endeavours. So, bottoms up. See, a lot of supermarkets in the UK have these kind of like boxes of like cheap sort of home brand continental French style lager. I think the ones that I think are the best is probably either Cervois from Sainsbury's, or I can't remember the name of it, but the one that Co-op do, that one's pretty good as well. But this is pretty nice. I mean, the thing is, you're not really going to expect a huge amount with like this kind of lager. It's just simple continental style French lager, light, very crisp, kind of got the same level of crispness as a Kronenbourg, but without like the fragranty finish. And Admittedly, not as smooth as a texture, but generally speaking, it's still a pretty smoothly brewed beer. Pretty enjoyable, and it's just one of those ones you can just have with a meal or at the end of a hard day's work if you don't really want to get drunk and you just want to take the edge off a bit and then just unwind a little bit. So yeah, really, really nice little number here. I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. I think that's if I'm in the mood. If I'm not in the mood, it probably goes down to a 7.25, but I think a 7.5 out of 10 is pretty damn respectable, to be honest. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that rating for this drink. And it's something I always get when I get an online shopping delivery from Sainsbury's, so I always like having a few bottles of this in the fridge, just in case I want a beer, but like, I don't really want, you know, a substantial amount of beer and I don't want to get drunk or anything. So yeah, no, I quite like this and I really recommend it because it's a good sort of situational but also very like flexible lager that's generally very enjoyable for a lot of occasions. So very much recommended and pretty damn well done, Sainsbury's. Very impressed. So if you guys like that video, leave a like, share and subscribe. If you have anything in particular you agreed or disagreed with in this episode, or you have suggestions for future episodes of Ted's Booze Cellar or any other videos on this channel, let me know in the comments section below and I'll see what I can do. And if you're interested in my other social medias and online YouTube channels and everything and all that spicks and spans and drippings and everything, then check out my video description down below with the links to all that sort of stuff. And as I said at the beginning, massive congratulations to Molly. I'm very proud of you and I hope you do well in your future endeavours. And to everyone else, have fun, stay safe with whatever you're doing, don't do anything I wouldn't do, wash your hands, take a mask with you to the shops, drink responsibly, know your limits, and I'll see you guys at the bar next time on Ted's Booze Cellar. Au revoir.